Good evening, Redskin fans, and welcome to Schoonover Stadium. This beautiful Thursday night here, September 11th. We've honored our troops, and we will honor those who have fallen. 9/11. Tonight, Junior Redskins going to take on the Junior Nettleton Raiders. Aaron, feels good to be back at Pocahontas again this week. We're going on a road trip for 3 weeks with our senior high.
Yep, so it's nice to be back in our home press box here, but we've got the captains for the Redskins out there tonight. Looks like the Redskins will receive. Did I get that right? I think that's what I heard.
2, 3, 4.
Yep, and we've got captains are Ace Brooks, number 4, number 3, Braden Grooms, and number 2, Ryder Starr. Our Junior Redskins will come busting through the well, I would say the paper, but it's not paper anymore.
Paper no more, yeah.
Yep.
Hey guys, while we got a minute, I want to share the starting lineups with everyone. So in the backfield, Ace Brooks will be flanked by number 0, Hendrix Holt. At the wideout positions tonight, we've got Ryder Starr, Braden Grooms, and Jackson McDonald. Across the line, we've got Leighton Robinson, Leo Clark, Kellen Lothar, Memphis Basil, and Hunter Green. So kind of a beefy lineup out there tonight, guys, and anxious to see what this Redskin team can do against maybe some stiffer competition than what we had the first couple of weeks of the season.
Redskins will receive, like Aaron said. Guys, that offense last week was explosive, early and often.
Back deep, you got Hendrix Holt and Ryder Starr.
Okay. Both play a big role in our offense.
Definitely should be probably the best test the junior high will have had so far, for sure.
All right. If you want to know who's got the ball in the junior high, it's a pretty good chance it's 0 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is correct.
So, Nettleton sets up to kick the football to our junior skins. Deep Minner on the 20. Looks like they're going to try an onside kick. Flag automatically.
Flag on the play.
Fielded there by number 7, Cash Johnson.
Had a good game last week here.
I'm excited to be here. It's my first junior high game.
Oh,
that's exactly right.
That's right.
Yep. I hear all the excitement, and I wanted to
Start against the Raiders.
make sure that I got to come out and support the junior skins. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but
Hard to get
we
from
made it.
Memphis on Thursday
Yeah.
night. We're glad you're here. Coach Chester has something to say to the officials. And they blow the whistle, and here we go. We'll try it again. Onside kick again. Johnson takes it again. He downs it. We'll start it off here on the 46-yard line.
Exactly what he needed to do.
First and 10 on their own 47-yard line.
Ace Brooks, big-time quarterback for the junior high team, leads them back out. 7:56 left in the first quarter play. First series here for the Redskins. If they want to talk it over, they haven't got their play called in yet. Look to the
Play
side.
clock on this end is not working, guys. I just noticed
that too.
This play clock's working, but not sure how they'll handle that.
Brooks takes a snap right off the bat. He wants to take it himself. Comes outside, then turns it back inside. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
So Brooks leading the Junior Redskins in rushing right now. He's got 17 carries for 183 yards in the first 2 games. Works out to about 10.8 yards per carry.
Wow.
And 4 touchdowns on the ground.
McDonald split to the near side. Starr to the far side. Going to give it to Holt up the middle. Holt's going to have the first down and more. Ball to the 38-yard line. First down, Redskins.
Brought down by number 5, Barrett Udell. Gain of 7. That play is in reserve for a program.
Redskins want to go fast.
First down.
Brooks takes a snap. Wants to throw the football, fade down the sideline. Just a little short of McDonald, but incomplete.
Yeah, he had a good chance to intercept that ball there, but luckily for the Redskins, it fell by the wayside.
McDonald had to become the defender.
He
right
did,
there.
absolutely.
He wouldn't intercept it.
I was kind of surprised Nettleton defender didn't come up with that one. Looked like he had a good shot to catch it.
Brooks takes it off the right side, cuts it back up the middle. He's got running room. 20, 10, touchdown Redskins. Ace Brooks picks up where he left off last week. Scores your first touchdown at 6:30 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the left side of that Redskin offensive line opened up a huge hole, and he got on the linebackers faster than they intended for him to get there, and he was gone. You're probably not going to catch – there's not too many people in this part of the world that'll catch him when he gets in the open field.
He's going to keep it again for the 2-point conversion. Breaks one tackle, switches sides of the field, but going to be brought down. 2-point conversion, no good.
Yeah, if Nettleton, they did a good job there, but if they can't keep Brooks and Hendrick and Mr. Holt in containment, it's going to be a long night for them.
Yeah. And if they bring more people in to contain, then Brooks will start slinging it.
He'll throw it over the top of their head. That's exactly right.
That's right. Good point, Aaron. That brings us down to 6 minutes in the first quarter. Redskins score quick.
Brock, I want to talk real quick about our keys to the game. I put in there overcome adversity. The Skins haven't been tested this year. Junior Redskins haven't. We're going to see what happens when Nettleton maybe hits him in the mouth a little bit, right?
That's right.
Keep spreading the wealth. We got to get the ball spread around. McDonald, Holt, Brooks all got to play a part, and then maintain the turnover margin. Redskins are +6 on turnover margin right now. Got to keep that up.
McDonald wants to kick a pooch kick. Fair catch to the second line. Nettleton will take it over on the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure what they're going to do about this play clock situation, but it is not working down there. I don't know if any of the coaches or officials know it. I assume they would by this point.
Yeah.
I would think the Nettleton coaches would be
I would definitely
jumping up and down about it.
Yeah, usually when one of them doesn't work, they turn off both of them.
Yep, and then the officials maintain it on the field.
You're right. That is Nettleton in their vision. They can't tell.
Yep.
All right. Raiders going to throw a hitch pass.
He's wide open.
Yep, he is. He got behind everybody.
Redskins bid on it, and they threw it downfield to Jackson Morris for the touchdown.
Yep.
That developed quick, guys.
Yeah, flea flicker or really wide receiver pass there. So wide receiver pass, throwing it downfield, and it's the Redskins bit. They all came up, and they hadn't had anybody that could do that to them yet this year.
Quarterback for Nettleton is Eli Lettner.
Pretty good pass, too.
Yeah. Considering it wasn't Lettner.
I was going to say the pass was from the running back, yeah.
You're right.
Imagine how good the quarterback throws.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go for 2. Different quarterback this time. Takes a snap around the left side and walks into the end zone. That's Kevin Sanders. They scored quick just like us. 5:30 left here in the first quarter. Nettleton 8, your Redskins 6.
Let's take a word from our sponsors, guys.
Dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, back here at Schoonover. 2 quick touchdowns. Nettleton's going to kick it off to the Redskins. They're going to try another onside kick. Redskins smother it. Aaron, I'm guessing they don't want to see any of our back men touch the football.
Yeah, Nate Privet there on that recovery. Good job by falling on the ball. Yeah, I would say they would rather not see Brooks or Holt returning that ball.
Kipton Jansen is going to be in the game at your H-back. Brooks takes a snap, takes it himself up the middle, makes a couple moves. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Pronzinski's a familiar name. I think his daddy ran up and down these fields a little bit wearing Redskin colors.
Yeah. Right, Brooks. Holt in the backfield. Holt's going to get it this time. No, excuse me, that's Privet in.
That's Privet, yeah.
Oh, got a little extracurricular activity on the outside here. No flags. Privet comes out. Holt back in. Grooms, McDonald split to the near side of the field. Ryder Star to the far side. Now they're going to stack it over here close to us. All set up for Brooks to take it again. Going to be close to that first down here.
He got it by about a yard, it looks like, Brock.
Okay.
Good, tough run. He's dragging guys with him every time they get their hands on him. So I don't know how that – guys, that's a first down. So I'm not sure what they were looking at, but it's a first down by a full yard. So.
Yeah. We'll see what Brooks decides to do. This time he's going to roll flag on the play before it ever gets started.
Yeah, Redskins. This left side of the line there jumped there before the snap. I believe that was number 66 there.
Memphis Basil, member of our all-name team.
He's usually pretty solid. Just got a little antsy there.
Got Privet back out, Hendricks Holt just checked back out. You've got Privet in the game.
Okay. Brooks takes it again. Straight up the middle. Going to get close to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 10.
Colin Macklin, number 44, on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. Will be 2nd down and 10.
Oh, excuse me. Replayed the down. First down, my fault. 2nd down and 10. Ball's on the 37-yard line. Redskins hand it to Privet. Privet gets met in the hole.
Yeah, that hole closed quickly.
Number 6, Kevin Sanders on the tackle. On the play.
Definitely probably going to be the most speed the junior skins have saw so far this year.
I agree. Star and Grooms to the far side. Jansen at the H-back. Wants to throw it over here to McDonald on the fade route. Little bit too far out of McDonald's reach. Good call. Let's see. 4th and 11. Let's see what Coach Chester and his team decide to do.
Fourth down, you could try to, get them deep, or you could just get them out here and try to make a play.
Brooks has 170 yards passing in the first 2 games.
Wow.
Only a 47% completion rate. He improved dramatically in game 2, but game 1 was a little bit rough. So we'll see if he can get off to a better start tonight as well.
2 to both sides. They come out quick. Holt goes in motion. Quick throw over the middle to Starr, and it's just out of his fingertip. What a play call, guys.
Yep, perfect play call. Just couldn't execute. Just a little bit out of his reach.
Starr had nothing but air and opportunity in
That's
front
right.
of him. Looks like Nettleton will take over here. 2:22 left in the first quarter of play. Sanders is staying in the game at quarterback. Oh, counter play. He's got an open lane. First down and more. Christopher Anderson with the run.
Yeah, McDonald there saved the touchdown with that tackle.
While the referee takes a timeout, guys, I want to set the Redskins defensive starting lineup. Holt, Hall, and Jackson McDonald in the Ryder Starr, Grooms, and McDonald in the defensive backfield. Along the front line, we've got Basil, Jaden Wilkerson, and Jace Whitaker. Our linebackers tonight, we're going to have Holt and Kipton Jansen at the outside spots. Inside, we're going to have Nate Privet, Dean Overman, and number 70, and I don't have him on my page here. Hunter Green looks like.
Got an injury on the far side of the field. That's 7 Washington.
And that is not his number, that is his name.
Well, that's also his number.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Don't know if
7 Washington.
Don't know if that was a typo or not, but I'm sure some of our Nettleton friends may correct us if we got that wrong.
Redskins getting their instructions over here. Wow, getting a water break too. Hope everything is okay with that young man.
Hey, guys, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and hit another commercial break.
Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
Sanders keeps it himself that time. Flag in the backfield. They'll be holding on Nettleton. Back him up 10.
Yeah, Kipton Jansen was back there around that tackle. Along with Aiden Hall. Good job of containing there. If you're holding, you're supposed to have a bigger hold than that.
Yeah. Folks, you'll have to apologize. It's the cold season. I think all of us have got some kind of sniffle. Allergy season as well.
Probably comes from wearing the same headset.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, we'll get through it. Minute 48 left here in the first quarter of play. Nettleton approaches the football Sanders in the backfield, shotgun snap. Sanders wants to take it himself this time. Ball on the ground. Can the Redskins recover it? Oh, it's still popping out.
Yeah, I thought we had it there. I thought Aiden Hall was going to come up with that ball, but it just slipped through his fingers back there. But good loss on the play by the Skins. You know, one of the things I was going to say earlier is, you know, with some of that trickeration, you know, that's going to test your eye discipline to make sure you know where the football is, know where you're, you know, make sure we don't let people get behind us. And it definitely tested the Skins. It's probably a real good learning experience those first couple of plays.
You know, and Aaron, one thing that they could key on right there is that ball was fixing to follow that guard that's pulling just like he did just then.
Exactly.
Nettleton wants to throw it out on the hitch route, way far out there. They're going to get back about 6 yards.
Last stop by number 8, Jackson Norris.
But
It's still going to be 3rd and 21, it looks like, Brock.
3rd and Thomasville.
3rd and Thomasville. It was 2nd and Walnut Ridge.
Yep. If y'all remember, Aaron made a pretty good one last year. I think he said 3rd and Polar Freeze last year. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Nettleton's going to take a timeout here, guys.
We'll take it with him.
Matt and his team at Riverside Kubota are committed to putting the customer first. It's that commitment that has led them to provide residents all over the Pocahontas area with tough, durable equipment and outstanding services. Whether you're looking to buy equipment for your farming operation or simply need to rent a piece of equipment for a home project, Riverside Kubota wants to be a part of your success.
Rancho Bravo's more than a restaurant. It's a place to create unforgettable moments with your loved ones in a family atmosphere, where you can enjoy delicious food and personalized attention from Herman and the staff.
All right, we're back to action here. Nettleton took the timeout.
For the first time tonight, Brock, we got Ace Brooks out here on defense. Look like he's going to be at they've got a couple of, looks like 2 safeties out there right now. We've got Brooks and Ryder Star both at safety. And then you've got cornerbacks. You've got McDonald and Grooms.
Quick pass. Redskins intercepted.
That is Aiden Hall.
Aiden Hall with the big interception. Runs it all the way back to the 11-yard line. What a play.
Yeah, fooled them a little bit. They thought we were going to come up and pressure. He dropped back in that coverage, and the quarterback did not expect him to be right there. Man, good execution by Aiden Hall and good return.
He had to turn all the way around, Mike, to catch that football.
Well, and again, we said that was the key to the ball game is maintain that turnover margin, and had a chance at one, and we got that one.
Good job, Aiden. Brooks going to take it himself. Gets a hole outside. Going to get about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Looks like the first quarter is going to run out here, unless they want to snap another one. 15 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let it run out.
Looks like the coaches will let it run out on the quarter. Second quarter on its way. Redskins down 8-6. All right, back here, start the second quarter. Switch sides of the field. Brooks leads his troops out. McDonald to the far side. Ryder and Grooms are stacked over here to the near side. Brooks takes it again by himself. Trying to push the pile. They might give him 4 on that carry.
He's going to get to about the 15 there, Brock. It's going to leave us with about 3rd and 6.
Okay.
Got 2 plays to get there.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Same set. Privet in the backfield this time. Brooks takes it himself over the left side of the line. Tries to cut it back up the middle. There was a pile waiting on him.
Yeah, it looked open to the outside, but Nettleton did a good job turning that one back to the inside. It's going to leave us 4th and about a long 2.
Well, let's see.
And now it's going to be, I believe, Nettleton jumps there, guys.
I do too.
Yep.
Encroachment against the Raiders.
All right.
That penalty for another Pocahontas Redskin. First down.
Gavin Wright just checked in for the Redskins.
8th grader.
That wide receiver.
Wright had 1 catch last week for 8 yards in the win over Green County Tech.
All right, 1st and 10
We've got
Redskins.
McDonald in the backfield.
Ball on the 11. Brooks takes it himself up the middle. Push. Did they get across that goal line? I don't know how he didn't, but they said he's down.
They're going to mark him at about the 1-inch line. He's inside the 1.
Man, his body fell across the goal line.
That's what I thought. Oh, look, the play clock's on.
Yep, play clock is working now. I'm not sure.
They did give us the touchdown.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they sure did.
All right.
Touchdown, Redskins.
A little bit delayed, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like Redskins will go for 2. Brooks keeps it himself, and that's going to be in for 2 points. All right. Redskins up 14-8 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter of play.
Pizza place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
Back here for the Redskins kickoff. Jackson McDonald do the honors, as usual.
Brock, we know that McDonald can kick it deep. I think the Redskins respect the Nettleton kick return team as well. Maybe that's why we're doing a little bit of pooch punch, but we're fixing to find out.
100%. They're respecting that speed of those deep guys. They know they're fast.
Number 8. That'll be Jackson Morris. That is the second time they've kicked it to him.
Guys, just looking down the press box here, I see an old Redskin operating the scoreboard tonight. I believe that's DJ Coffee.
It's coffee time.
It's coffee time. Now he's running the scoreboard.
Speaking of quarterbacks running the football.
Speaking of coffees, we got a coffee out here on the DJ's little brother, I believe, is on the Junior Redskins.
We've got a few legacies out here. We got coffee. We got another Womack. They just keep on making Womacks.
Yep.
Nettleton Sanders with the takes it himself. Going to be pushing close to the first down mark. I think he got it. Let's see where the spot is.
Yeah. Redskins let him get outside there, Brock. We you can't, those fast guys, you got to keep them turned back toward the middle where your help is. If we let them get outside, it's definitely going to be, we're going to have a tougher night containing the Raiders.
5:35 left here till half. Ball on the 48-yard line. Sanders takes the snap. Gonna hand it off this time. Redskins in pursuit. Tackle him in the backfield.
Great tackle by number 8 there. Kipton Jansen wrapped him up.
Basil in on that.
Basil in there too. Okay.
Lost 2 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd down and 12.
That's what we like to see.
Actually, the H-back there had a full jersey hold that probably should have had a flag thrown on it that they got away with, so I'm glad the Redskins still able to make the play.
Bernard McDougal is split to the near side of the field.
Number 68 is a big fella, boys,
is.
for Nettleton.
44 is much smaller.
He's a sizable individual. They have some beef on the front, that's for sure.
Sanders has got Anderson beside him.
That jumped. False start on the Raiders there.
Raiders are shooting themselves in the foot here in the last 2 drives, guys. With the Redskin defense on top of them. What is that, Aaron? Second and...
Looks like 2nd and 17.
Okay. Sanders takes the snap, gets out of trouble, wants to throw it downfield, throws it over his receiver's head.
It was a nifty move he made, trying to
Sure was.
slip and tackle, get in position to throw. I don't know if he had his feet all the way underneath him, though.
He didn't. So we got Ace Brooks back out here in this long yardage situation in safety. So we're going to go with four guys in the secondary instead of 3.
When you look at the middle of this Skins defense, it's wide open right now. Hoping they don't try a little slant or a pop pass.
Sanders wants to throw the football down the sideline. Redskins battle for it. Nettleton catches the football.
Yeah. Brooks thought he had it, Grooms thought he had it there, guys. The Nettleton receiver had a few inches on him height-wise, and he just went up and got it before Grooms get it to it. He wasn't in bad position defense at all. It was just a one-on-one battle for the ball there.
I think the coaches snuffed that one out. Eli Rogers over there is a pretty good size lad. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Sanders wants to come out to this near side. Another flag on the play. Probably holding. Sanders trying to reverse his field. Redskins are all over him.
Easy tackling out of bounds there, guys.
Yeah.
Made me a little bit nervous.
Yeah, that's coming back.
So avoid anything that that run did.
So it's going to be 1st and 20.
3:21 left here till halftime.
Yeah, you may getting another long yardage situation. We may want to cheat the safety over there to that tall guy's side a little bit. Just give Grooms a little bit of help.
Grooms is giving up 6 to 8 inches.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and that's the only reason he got, because he was in perfect position really to defend that pass.
Sanders hands it off this time.
Yeah, good gang tackling there by the Skins. Number 50, I believe, is getting up off the bottom. That is Wilkerson, Jaden Wilkerson. Good tackle by that young man. He had to chase him all around the backfield. Good hustle there, not giving up on the play.
Basil also in on the tackle. We've called his name a few times tonight.
That is 50, is that correct?
50 is Wilkerson and 66 is Basil.
Okay, gotcha. I was just making sure. Sometimes I can't tell zeros from eights up here. I'm getting a little old.
I understand.
Sanders takes his snap, wants to roll out, wants to throw the football, has a man. Did it hit the ground?
It looked to me like it hit the ground, but I think they're going to call it a catch.
He did a double clutch on it anyway.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
Jackson Morris for Nettleton.
It's going to be 3rd and 21 here, Brock. I think we were just at a 3rd and 21, but here we are again. Actually, this is going to be 3rd and 25.
Holt and Overman at linebackers. They're cheating Holt up to that outside linebacker position, guys. I noticed they did that a while ago, and that's when they just send him on a direct rush. It's been pretty successful for us. Timeout on the field. 2:15 left here in the first half of play.
Is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckeye. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckeye is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, we're back here. 2:14 left here until halftime. Nettleton tried to mount some kind of drive, but they're 3rd and forever. Now, that can change in an instant, so. Brooks is staying in that defensive backfield.
Now we got Brooks matched up on it. Now,
flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
It's illegal. Oh. Well.
You did not have a man on the line of enough men on the line of scrimmage over there on that right side, and number the guy that was supposed to be on the line of scrimmage did not check in. The official, number 1.
I guess that makes it 3rd and 30.
3rd and 3rd and Imboden.
3rd and Imboden. At least 11-point bridge. Sanders by himself in the backfield. Look for him to throw the football. Throws it over the middle. He's got a man.
Good
Redskins in prevent defense. Let him catch it. But short gain and nowhere near the first down.
Good open field tackle there by Starr. Stop the clock, Mr. DJ.
Starr gets fired up.
Yep.
He does. He laid a pretty big block last week. Got fired up on it.
So, guys, I think we've seen a little bit of what we expected tonight, maybe. I mean, again, we talked about more evenly matched opponent. The shows on the scoreboard. Nettleton came out, hit us in the mouth after we put together a drive on the opening possession. Nettleton comes out with a trick play, halfback pass, and that dude was wide open, put their score on the board.
We bit on that hard. I'm sorry, I forgot the beginning of the game. We got Aaron Baltz, Mike Thompson, Jarrett Thompson, Mark Holt, and me, Brock Thielemeyer, on the broadcast tonight. Stay tuned at halftime. Sanders wants to throw it down the football field. He's got a man down there. Did he bring it in?
He sure did, guys. He caught that ball.
No.
Nope, they're going to wave it off. The ball fell out. Good defense by the Redskins.
Wow. Yeah, Eli Rogers has been their big man to throw it to down there. And good defense by the Redskins. So that'll turn the football over. With 1:54, Redskins will take back over. Stay tuned at halftime for Jarrett Thompson to bring us our first half stats. Redskins will start 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Starr split to the near side of the field. Brooks wants to throw it out in the flat. He's got McDonald. McDonald's got first down and more. Makes a man miss. Good little pitch and catch there.
You bet. Yeah, he was wide open. McDonald's wide open, and he had a lot of room to run. Good play by the Redskins.
2-minute offense here for the Redskins. They go fast. Clock ticks down. Throw it again and got Starr. Starr breaks away. Down to the 20-yard line of Nettleton. Another first down.
Another good pass right on the numbers. If he didn't catch it, it was going to hit him in the shoulder pads.
Yes, it was.
Starr averaging, so far in the season, Starr's averaging 23 yards per catch. That's about right at his average there.
Wow. Redskins quick to the line, looking for the play. Receivers flip sides of the field. Going to have to call timeout. 1 minute left here until half.
So the Raiders use that timeout. So the Raiders are out of timeouts, and the Redskins have 2 left.
Okay.
So plenty of time to get a score here.
I think Raiders were tugging at the shorts there. They're getting
They
tired.
definitely were tugging at the shorts there with that going fast there by the Redskin offense. I love it I love the fast moving offense, and honestly it really fits the Skins because you got a lot of athletic individuals out there on that football field, even on the offensive line.
They do. And Brooks is just the quarterback to run it too. 2 men to the far side. Starr over here near to us. Brooks is going to keep it himself up the middle. Powell still moving. Brooks looks like he's going to pick up a couple yards. I can't really tell the angle from here.
Yep.
Number 24, Caden Brzezinski.
Clock stopped. Aaron said they got 2 timeouts. They got 1 now.
Yep. Redskins are definitely probably with 1 timeout going to have to throw the ball here and take a couple shots in the end zone, which is, definitely close enough to do that.
They could run it again.
Could run it one. You can run it one more time and call timeout, but definitely if you don't get in the end zone the next play, you're definitely going to have to go to the air.
Agreed.
McDonald, Grooms, and Starr all have TD catches this year for the junior Skins, so Brooks will have plenty of options if he decides to take a shot at the end zone.
All right. McDonald split to the far side with Grooms. Starr to the near side. Brooks is going to throw the football. Looks for Starr in the corner and just short hopped it a little bit.
Just a little low. He was on the run there, Brock, and that's a hard throw to make when you're on the run with people chasing you. But that does preserve that timeout, so the Redskins got 2 plays here.
Yep. Well, he hit that curl, turned it back, and that receiver, that defensive back kept going. good route by Starr.
Yeah, very good.
Grooms is over here with him. Brooks pushes forward. They get to about the 8-yard line, and there's a timeout. So 41 seconds left. No more timeouts. Ball spotted on the, what do you got, Aaron? The 8, 9?
I don't think he called timeout, Brock. That's first down, so the clock's going to stop to move the chains, and now the clock is running. So we still have that timeout in our pocket.
Brooks throws it out to Starr. Starr catches it, moves forward.
And he got out of bounds, so we still have that timeout.
I want to tell
Starr
you,
lowered his head.
that's what I was just watching the replay here, Brock. He hit that young man with authority.
Yep, he sure did. He was wanting that. He was wanting that end zone stripe real bad.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
But getting out of bounds and stopping the clock will work as well.
you bet.
Brooks takes a snap himself up the middle, walks in the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins!
Yeah, that
Ace Brooks.
Yep, that right side of the Redskin offensive line had got about a 2-yard push, and that's all we needed. And so Ace could see green on the other side of the stripe. Just good blocking, good execution by Brooks, and Redskins got a going to have a 2-score lead here going into half. It looks like.
Brooks takes a snap, wants to throw it again. He's got star in the end zone. 2-point conversion, good. 22-8, 32 seconds left to halftime. Your junior Skids are rolling.
Matt and his team at Riverside Kubota are committed to putting the customer first. It's that commitment that has led them to provide residents all over the Pocahontas area with tough, durable equipment and outstanding services. Whether you're looking to buy equipment for your farming operation or simply need to rent a piece of equipment for a home project, Riverside Kubota wants to be a part of your success.
Rancho Bravo's more than a restaurant. It's a place to create unforgettable moments with your loved ones in a family atmosphere where you can enjoy delicious food and personalized attention from Herman and the staff.
Redskins want to kick it off, and it looks like the same as the last kickoff. Morris over here, and they kick it to him. No, they kick it to the
No fair
middle.
catch this time.
The quarterback gets it this time. Sanders, he gets to the outside. It's going to pick up some yardage. Be taken out of bounds to 35. We're going to run back for Sanders.
I think they've been told if you see a chance, make it or take it. Excuse me.
McDonald was trying to do the same thing he's done, kick it over here to number 8, Jackson Morris, but it cut inside on him a little bit, guys. Clock continues to roll. No timeouts for Nettleton. 13 seconds. Looks like they'll have one shot at the end zone here. Sanders takes a snap, throws it, incomplete. Take that back. They'll have 2 shots at the end zone. 5 seconds left here till half. They got a double team Eli Rogers over there. 26. 2 split to both sides. Sanders wants to throw it over the middle. Catch. Not a first down, and that's going to take us to halftime. Your Redskins.
Good tackle.
20-8.
Good tackle there by number 13, Cooper Clark.
Number 13, Cooper Clark.
We're going to take a word from our sponsors, guys, and be back with the first half stats.
John's is a cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckhead. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckhead is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
All right, guys, back from commercial there. We've got our first half stats. Jarrett, what does it look like?
So, on the ground tonight, Ace Brooks is leading once again. He has 12 carries for 85 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. Following him is Holt with 1 run for 8 yards. Privet falls behind with 2 carries for 1 yard. Passing, Brooks is 4 for 8 for 61 yards tonight and a 2-point conversion. Leading in the receiving room is going to be Ryder Starr. He's sitting at 34 yards and a 2-point. Behind him is McDonald for 27. On the defensive front, it's once again been a group effort tonight. Hall had the huge interception that led to another second quarter touchdown for us. Basil has also had a fantastic night. He has a tackle for a loss and another tackle on there. Leading the tackle chart tonight is McDonald with 3. And another thing to pinpoint here tonight, guys, Nettleton has 6 penalties for 40 yards, while Pocahontas only has 2 for 10, and one of those being at that very first opening kickoff. So they're Nettleton's kind of just shooting themselves in the foot a little bit, and it's helping us out a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. They, especially on the second to last drive, I think it was, when they just couldn't get out of their own way. You mentioned Brooks 3 touchdowns on the night. That
Correct.
gives him 7 for the young season. That's not too bad an average.
Right.
So what are you seeing that you're liking out of the Skins offense right now?
So the rushing game has been well for us tonight. Towards the beginning of the game there, it was primarily Brooks once again. Towards the end of the second quarter there, we started to spread the ball a little bit more. We picked up that tempo and got back into the fast tempo that we had last week, and it looked to really work for us.
Gotcha. So right now, the Skins defense has gave up 8 points per game. In both the first 2 games, the Skins defense pitched a shutout until the game was out of reach and the Redskins defensive reserves came in. So, again, Nettleton, first possession, halfback pass, got on the board, but we've shut them out since then. What do you like that we're doing on defense, and is there anything we need to get better at?
Defensively, the only things that I see that we can get better at, we're biting on the outside a little bit too much. We're going too far up the field, which is giving up that outside contain. What I really like, even with the huge size difference that we have, which Nettleton has the advantage there, our pass protection has been fantastic, and we're just being resilient through all that. If they just continue to all keep corralling around the ball and everyone go for the tackle, I think we'll be all right the rest of the night.
I want to bring back up our keys to the game there, Jared. I said we hadn't been tested this year at this time this year. How would we react when we got punched in the mouth? We see that we took it and we rallied back and put 2 more scores on the board. We talked about spreading the wealth. We've seen Privet run the ball more tonight. Haven't seen Cash Johnson yet tonight. Maybe expect to see a little bit of him in the game. But we've seen Holt, we've seen McDonald, we've seen Starr involved, obviously. So, I think we're doing a good job. Again, Brooks is just the do-everything guy for us right now. Now, with a kid with his talent, it's kind of hard to stop no matter if you
Right.
know he's going to be running the ball. And we also had maintained the turnover margin. We had one Nettleton fumble that squirted away from us. We didn't recover. But then we had the great interception by Hall and a fantastic return on the interception
He did.
as well.
He did. Also to pinpoint there, Grooms actually gave him a fantastic outside block there to give him that lane to get a better return. Speaking of Grooms, he's done well on defense tonight, but I'd like to see him get incorporated into the offense a little bit more in the second half and see what he can do for us.
Yeah, they maybe has been forgotten a little bit, but again, we talked last week, just so many weapons out there. It's really, pick your poison, and I would hate to be a defensive coordinator to say, okay, if I stop this, then, we've got a lot of other weapons that can hurt you.
I agree.
So, all right, guys, good first half by the Redskins. They do lead right now by a score of 22-8. We're going to turn the mics off for about 5 minutes and then come back with second half action against the Junior Nettleton Raiders.
All right, we're back here from halftime. 38 seconds left, ticking down. Redskins get ready to hit the field. Junior Skins. And look, we'll kick off this time, right? Yeah.
Kickoff, yep.
Yeah, we received the opening kickoff. So, Aaron, bright spots in the first half?
Well, bright spots for sure was, really good passing attack by the Redskins. Good defense for the most part. Nettleton made some plays, not giveaway plays. We were a lot of times like the one big pass completion. Grooms was in the right position. The guy just made a good athletic play on the ball. No really big mistakes. I think we had maybe one penalty. Looks to me like the Redskins are following the keys of the game. Ace Brooks, good running attack and passing attack all the way around.
I agree. McDonald tees it up, kicks a pooch kick, kicks it over the up man's head, and number 8, Jackson Morris, falls on it. Nettleton will take over on the 25-yard line.
Looks like they're going to put it on the 24, Brock. And, but yeah, good, good long kick that time by the Skins, making that field a little longer than it has been for the Raiders.
Skins defense on the field. Eli Rogers, big receiver, split to the near side. Sanders in the backfield. We got a flag already.
They had a man getting laid off the field.
Yep, they had 12 players on the field with a snap imminent, so they're going to get 5 yards. Mental error. The Redskins have been the beneficiary of that tonight. The Raiders have put themselves in a hole several times and really helped out the Skins defense.
You got it.
We talked about that at halftime. That's the 5th penalty on them tonight. Excuse me, the 7th penalty on them tonight.
Trips to the left side. Sanders wants to throw the hitch route out to Morris. Morris cuts it upfield. Redskins are all over him out there.
Yeah, good tackling, and it looked eerily similar to that halfback pass.
I know.
So we stayed with that man out there that time, but this time he was just out there to block. But we did. Our defense did remember that.
Trenton Taylor Holmes is split near us. Sanders, only man in the backfield, trips to the right. Sanders wants to throw it back door on a screen or a slant route. He's going to pick up some yardage.
Good tackle over there by Hendricks Holt and Jackson McDonald. Holt came a long way to make that tackle.
Nettleton going to stay in the passing attack, looks like. H-back there with Sanders. Sanders takes a snap, looks across the middle. He's got Morris. Going to be a first down.
Yeah, good tackle there by Ryder Star, but not before the Raiders pick up the first down.
Now the Raiders are trying to go fast. No huddle offense here. Big receiver Eli Rogers to the far side of the field. Are they going to try to get him in a one-on-one? Shotgun snap. Sanders wants to go back to Morris. Morris bobbled it. Did he bring it in?
Skins are going with 5 people out here in the secondary, just to try to bottle up this attack, not give up anything long.
That's 4 straight completions.
Mm-hmm.
And now we've got 6 out here in the secondary.
We're going to have to step somebody up. Those slants are killing us.
Yeah, that middle is still wide open.
Sanders. He's still got Rogers on the far side of the field, one-on-one. Now Sanders wants to run it up the middle.
Yeah, that was definitely the game plan for the Raiders at halftime. You know, throw the ball around a little bit, loosen that up, the middle up, and then try to run, you know, make the Skins come out there. Like that last play and this play, we've got 6 guys in the secondary. That doesn't happen very often for the Skins.
Raiders 5 split out. Sanders by himself. Sanders takes snap, wants to run it again. He's got a hole. He's got some running room. Going to take it down to the 37. That's a first down, Raiders.
Yeah, real similar to the attack we use in senior high with Spencer James. You know, spread it out with five wide receivers and, you know, loosen up that middle a little bit to where you can get some running room.
That's a very good comparison. 5:20 left here in the third quarter of play. Sanders wants to throw it. Got Rogers on the backside. Rogers drops it.
He was running before the ball got there.
Yes, he was.
He was wide open and just went off his hands.
So that's just a great adjustment at halftime by the Raiders coaching staff. You know, we had them bottled up on the ground during the first half, and they decided they're going to switch it up a little bit.
Well, it seems to be working here in the opening minutes of the third quarter.
They're going to bring one of those receivers back in at a tight end position.
Sanders tries to throw a fade route. I think a little miscommunication there. That H-back, their tight end that you said come in, he ran that little route out.
Right. Yeah, the H-back or tight end or whatever, he's lined up over there in a kind of a tight end position. And
same formation. No huddle. Sanders wants to go back to Rogers. Rogers catches it this time, battling for a first down. Going to be about 4 yards short.
The Redskins are respecting the speed on the outside. They're giving the D-backs are giving a lot of cushion, but just did a good job. McDonald did a good job closing there.
5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
We jumped there, number 50. Just got sucked in a little bit. They changed that snap count up a little bit. And, that's the worst feeling in the world after you do that and coach subs in for you and you got to go hear about it.
Leighton Robinson checks in the game for the Redskins.
You know, Brock, Robinson really dominated against Greene County Tech. Haven't called his name a whole lot tonight.
Sanders, now they false start.
Yep.
Let's just move it back and forth, guys.
False start against the Raiders.
That was only, I believe that was only the second penalty against the Skins all night. Is that correct, Jarrett? Third penalty? Yep. I think they've all been in the 5-yard variety, so.
First and long for Nettleton. Nettleton throws it outside. incomplete. Good defense over there, guys.
Good defense over there by Brooks and McDonald. They had that bottled up. Skin still got 6 D-backs out there. You got Brooks and McDonald over on one side. You got Holt and Aiden Hall, Starr and Grooms, all in the secondary.
Sanders wants to run it himself. Redskin front lines all over it. Who was that?
Number 55, that was Leighton Robinson. Yep. He may have heard you, Mike.
I think he did, Mike.
Yeah, good stop, and he just slung him to the ground.
Yep. Good strong move there against a very big Nettleton offensive line.
Clock ticks down. Sanders wants to throw it over the middle. He's got a man open. Did he bring it in?
Yes, he did. He caught the ball. Not sure how he got behind us there with 6 D-backs, but he did. We made a little mistake, got sucked in, and Nettleton's knocking on the door.
Ball on the 1 yard line.
That was Hall in the coverage there who had the interception in the first half.
McDougal with that catch. I'd probably say Sanders up the middle. Pretty good.
Yep.
Raiders pack it in tight. Snap to Sanders. Tries to get outside. Redskins hit him, but touchdown Nettleton.
Number 6, Kevin Sanders on the keeper. Touchdown Raiders.
That was a 4-minute and 40-second drive. In junior high, that's long.
That is a long time.
They just kept chipping away down the field.
This game's got a lot of symbolism to the last time I remember seeing the Raiders here in the fall of 21 in a junior high matchup. It's close and good athletes on both sides of the ball.
Raiders going for 2. Sanders keeps it himself, strolls into the end zone. So, Pocahontas up 22-16. Raiders trying to mount a comeback. 3:21 left in the third quarter of play.
Homeowners have relied on Barnes' experienced staff for project advice, free services, and quality products to make their projects a success for over 140 years. From your vision to your happy space, build it better with Barnes. Shop in-store or online at barnes.com.
At GTS Physical Therapy in Pocahontas, we're redefining what hometown care looks like. Our team uses the latest techniques and cutting-edge technology to help you heal faster and move better. With innovative treatments like hot laser therapy, the Newbie system, and dry needling, we can target pain, restore strength, and get you back to doing what you love. Conveniently located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas, GTS Physical Therapy is proud to be a part of this community. GTS Physical Therapy, strengthening our hometown.
Morris set to kick it for the Raiders. Onside kick. Privet gets it again. Brings it in. Downs it. That's where the Redskins will begin play.
Nate Privet.
.321 left here. 1st and 10 Redskins. Ball spotted at midfield.
Redskins need a good running attack and a long drive here.
That's what I was thinking here. Got this stack to the far side. Last time they did that, they ran Brooks up the middle. They do it again. Trying to get away from a couple Raiders. Picks up about 3 yards.
Ace Brooks showing off his strength there. Had a guy that had a hold of his jersey in the backfield and he gets 3 yards. That's pretty impressive.
Redskins taking their time. Clock is ticking. Game clock's at 15. They break the huddle.
13 for the Raiders, just limped off the field.
It's their running back, Anderson. Brooks takes it himself again, drives forward.
Another good physical run there by Brooks. Going to have about 2 yards for the first down.
All right, 3rd and 2, like Aaron said. I would just about bet that Brooks will try to get it himself. Brooks does again. Brings it to the near side. Tries to cut up field, and he's not going to get the first down.
Yeah, so the line judge over on the other side is way off. He forgot the forward progress. Actually, the line judge on the near side to us had the spot right, and they actually cheated Brooks out of about 1.5 yards.
The line judge on the far side, that was 2 plays in a row he gave us.
Yep, not good.
4th down. 4th and 2. Redskins look to the sideline, change the play. Brooks gets the play call. Takes a snap, takes it himself, met at the line and pushed back.
Yeah.
Going to be a turnover on downs.
That changes that when that's a 1/2 yard to get versus 2. That changes that completely.
So
if it's a 1/2 yard, you can go under center and sneak that ball across, and that was just really poor officiating there by the line judges.
again, I go back to our keys to the game, spread the wealth. That was 4 straight runs from Brooks, right?
Yep. Clock starts, minute 15 left in the 3rd quarter. See if Nettleton wants to stick to what they did last drive. I'm sure they are. Nettleton within a score of the Redskins. They let the play clock run down and timeout. We'll take it with them.
Matt and his team at Riverside Kubota are committed to putting the customer first. It's that commitment that has led them to provide residents all over the Pocahontas area with tough, durable equipment and outstanding services. Whether you're looking to buy equipment for your farming operation or simply need to rent a piece of equipment for a home project, Riverside Kubota wants to be a part of your success.
Rancho Bravo's more than a restaurant. It's a place to create unforgettable moments with your loved ones in a family atmosphere where you can enjoy delicious food and personalized attention from Herman and the staff.
Trips to the left side, 2 to the near side. Well, they got that H back there, 24. Sanders in the backfield by himself. Takes a snap, wants to throw the hitch route out there to Jackson. Redskins are on it.
Yeah, they've thrown that twice now, and it hadn't worked either time. Good wrap-up tackle there by I had Overman on the tackle there.
You know, that offense coordinator is seeing how our DBs are given a lot of cushion, so they're hoping that their speed and their size there on the outside, they might be able to break some and get some extra yards, but it's just not working.
Okay. Nettleton gets their play call in. Sanders takes a snap, wants to throw it again over Rogers' head out there. Rogers was open.
You know, guys, Sanders getting a lot of pressure in his face, so he's trying to get rid of it quick to avoid some negative yardage, and he's just not giving that receiver enough time to get his head turned around.
12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter play. Nettleton takes their time. Looks like that offense coordinator, like Jared said, is looking what the Redskins are giving, then calling the play. Sanders wants to throw it again. Pressure in the backfield. Flushes him out. He still throws it. Complete. That's going to be a first down. Complete to McDougal out here.
That's tough. I mean, they had him flushed out, thought they had him down, so the guy comes up to make the tackle, and he throws it over the top. You know, not much you can do with that. That's just good decision by the quarterback.
You know, guys, we saw this Friday night against GCT. where our DBs came down thinking that we were about to get a big tackle for loss, and then they just get it dumped right over their head.
We'll take it time out with them on the field.
John's is a cozy dining establishment that specializes in serving high-quality steaks, mouth-watering catfish, and daily plate lunch specials. As one satisfied customer said, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy good country fare, solid and filling, like the kind your grandmother served you on Sunday after church.
The Randolph County Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary organization composed of business and professional men and women and other citizens who believe that through united action the progress of its community can be materially enhanced and that living conditions can be continuously improved.
All right, we switch sides of the field. 8 minutes left in the ball game. Rolling over into the fourth quarter. Nettleton with the football, 40-yard line. Nettleton this time's got 3 men in the backfield along with Sanders. One man split out. Sanders keeps it himself, bounces it to the outside. Redskins were all over it.
Good tackle there by Ace Brooks. Probably not going to outrun that young man. Brings him down for a 1-yard loss. The Skins need a big stop or a turnover right here to be just what the doctor ordered.
That was great recognition by Brooks there. Skins filled the middle of the box, and it got stuffed up when Sanders tried to get there, and when he tried to cut outside, Brooks just came down and met him there.
Second and 11 for the Raiders. Ball spotted on the 41-yard line. Flag.
Flag on the play.
See what we got. Motion.
Delay game.
Delay game.
I thought that was what he's going to call. When the back judge throws it, that's usually what it is, either that or too many men on the defense.
Yeah.
But I thought they had taken just a little bit too long.
Nettleton quick back to the line. Bunch formation over there behind the tight end. I would say Sanders is, well, he's going to throw the football. He's got a man out there. That's McDougal.
Good tackle by Grooms. Good tackle. I was about to say right before that play, Brock, he's got number 1 and Grooms out there on an island again, and but Grooms came up and shut him down.
Great play call. Because everybody thought Sanders was going to run that football. Grooms stayed keyed in on him though. Now we've got 4 split to the near side, 1 to the far side.
Yep.
Flag.
No man on the line of scrimmage on this side of the ball, guys.
He backed out at the last second, didn't he?
Yep. No man on the line of scrimmage. He thought the other guy was up, but the other guy was not all the way on the line of scrimmage.
Back him up again.
Start against the Raiders.
I'm not mad about it, but the penalties are killing the Raiders.
Very much so. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Without all the penalties, this is a different ball game right now.
I agree. All right, now we got a man on the line. Same formation. Sanders. Now we got another flag.
Flag on the play.
Another false start against the Raiders there. I think was that 3 penalties in a row?
Yes. That's going to be their 11th for the night. They're negative 65 yards.
Wow. Sanders takes the snap, throws it over the middle. He's got a man, Prodzinski, not close to the first down though.
Yeah, good tackling there by the Skins. We bend and don't break there. Just don't let anybody behind you. Make sure you don't give up that first down. We got protect 14 yards here on this 4th down play.
5:50 left in the ball game. 4 split over here. Sanders wants to throw it to the backside. Grooms out there. Good defense.
Good defense. Yep. Grooms may have been outmatched size-wise there, guys, but he had some ups on that one. He got up there and knocked it down. Good play by Grooms.
Man.
And he's getting the I know he's going to get some high fives from his teammates on that good play.
So, did they switch Captain Jansen's number?
They did.
And he goes to guard? Okay. It's number 53 now.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go kind of with a heavy package, maybe. No, not really.
He's strong enough, I know that. 1st and 10, Redskins. Brooks takes it himself up the middle, pushes forward, breaks out of a tackle. Brooks at the 30, 20, pushed out of bounds at the 15, big run.
Yep, good blocking. They open up the hole. Brooks just did exactly what he's supposed to, followed those blockers. When he saw daylight, he took off. Very, very, very fun to watch this young man run the football.
Great job by that offensive line.
Great job over there on that left side. That was the side we had the H back on over there, and they did a wonderful job.
I think that worked.
Yeah, Peyton Radcliffe over there just made a really key block on that last play.
Brooks takes it again. He's got more room. Breaks off some more yards. About the 9 to 10 yard line, 9 yard line they're going to give him.
That's 6 straight runs by.
Yeah, Mike just said that's 6 straight runs by Ace Brooks. He took a little shot kind of under the armpit where you don't have any padding there at the end, and that stings.
That's going to leave a mark. Holt in the backfield with Brooks. Brooks takes it again. Met before he gets in over the goal line.
Ace Brooks on the keeper, brought down by number 5, Derek Udell.
Clock ticks down to 4:20.
Guys, Peyton Radcliffe over there, number 24, he just continues to make key blocks over there. That outside linebacker has no place to go. Once he gets engaged, good job by that young man.
I agree. He's been doing it all year. Brooks takes it again over the right side. Now he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Be about an 8 yard. They're going to spot it on the 7. So.
Third goal from the 7 yard line.
Skins need to get this touchdown here.
Ryder Starr split to the near side over here. They like to throw it to him. Brooks is to Ryder, and it gets intercepted in the end zone. Oh. Nettleton defender just stepped in front of him right there. He didn't go with it.
Made that, and that was the one mistake we couldn't make there, and we just we should have just ate that one or threw it out the back of the end zone.
Well, they're gonna give Nettleton a touchback. Looks like Nettleton's got some cramps there with 3:20. Guys, defensively, what do we need?
Defensively, you can't let anybody get behind you here. Nettleton's got 2 timeouts, plenty of time to move the ball all the way down the field. So you got to stop the run, and you can't give up anything long.
You know, and once again, those DBs have to stay disciplined there on the outside, even if it looks like we're about to have a big tackle for loss. They can't let anyone get behind them and let that ball get dumped over their head.
Yeah, we learned that last series. All right, we need another big stop by the Redskins. 3:20 left in the ball game.
Yep. There's no punting here, so there's going to be 4 downs. You got to stop them regardless of where you're at on the field. So you're going to have to stop them 4 times.
Nettleton runs some new players out there. DJ Shepard is in.
They do not have any offensive linemen out there yet, guys. I don't know what is going on that sideline over there, but now they're ready.
Pocket 3, 2.
Nettleton had to spend a timeout right there.
They sure did. That was costly,
that
too.
Hurts bad.
Sure does. I mean, that's just a. I don't know how you come out off a timeout after a turnover and that happens.
Definitely something hard to do, and as a former offensive lineman, you hate to see it. And especially it really sucks for that Nettleton offense, just under 3 minutes and having burned a timeout just because they don't want to come out.
Good call, Jarrett.
Yeah, I'd be pretty upset if I was a Nettleton coach right now.
Man. Even if they come back and win, he's going to run them to death tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, like Jarrett said, D-backs have got to stay with their man. Sanders is going to throw the football, I'm sure. Shotgun snap. Redskins in the backfield, and they bring him down.
First one there was, I believe it was number 49. That is
Jace Whitaker.
Jace Whitaker. I think it's the first time we've called his name tonight. Just a good play by that young man.
Yes, it was. 2:30 left here in the ball game. We needed that.
Needed that big time.
But we can't relax. Sanders. Everybody else split. They're going to run Sanders this time, and the Redskins stop him.
Fantastic job by that DN there. Stayed home even though his tackle lit off and just made a big play.
Yep.
Anybody see who that was?
Number 1. Yeah.
Aiden Johnson, I believe, guys. No, I'm sorry, Aiden Hall, number 1, I believe. I apologize.
Sanders wants to throw the football, throws it over the middle. Ryder Starr picks it off. Starr back to the 40-yard line, throws a shoulder in somebody and gets another 5 yards. Big play by the 9th grader.
So Ryder Starr had his back to the ball, it looked like. You can see it on the replay. Was he a little bit? It looked like he caught it maybe over his shoulder.
He caught it over his shoulder. He was doing a great job tracking the ball.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a heck of an athletic move it was a heck of an athletic move and catch and run back by Starr, and I know that young man's pumped up, and he's played a heck of a ball game.
He has.
So we cannot run out the clock.
Nope. They've got one timeout, minute 32. We're going to have to get at least one first down. Hang on, protect that ball, boys.
Everybody bunched in now on line of scrimmage. Well, we're going to down it. A minute 10.
Nettleton has not called a timeout yet.
I guess they're, wow. Okay. Clock goes under a minute. Redskins will kneel on it.
It might be a safe call by the defensive coordinator for Nettleton. Let the Skins pin themselves deep, try to make a big play, and then still have that timeout for a shot at the end zone.
Yeah, we need one more knee.
Now they're going to call the timeout. And they did not stop.
I don't understand.
Well, they're going to put some time back on the clock.
Yeah, time will have to go back on.
It's 3rd and 15.
30 seconds.
Can nail on it, and that's it. They've got a 4th down. I don't know why they waited so long. Anyway, I'm glad they did.
Well, he's got a 25-second clock out of the timeout. And then we'll have a 40. Yeah, the game's over.
Brooks.
And
takes
the chain gang don't know exactly where they were supposed to be.
They're not even close.
And that is the ball game.
20 seconds rolls off. They're going to line them up. Your Junior Redskins win the ball game 22-16 over Nettleton. Stay tuned for some more stats from Jared. And we'll see you tomorrow night from me and Aaron.
Be back in about 2 minutes, folks.
Local Domino's Pizza Place in Pocahontas delivers your favorite foods. Order online, through the Domino's app, or call 870-637-0866 now.
Located at 3487 Highway 67 North in Walnut Ridge, Kavanaugh GM Supercenter is proud to be your GMC, Buick, and Chevrolet dealership of choice. They not only offer sales, but also assure brilliant after-sales services for your vehicle.
Sandhill Dentistry is located at 2654 Thomasville in Pocahontas. For the skilled, caring, and professional family dentist you deserve, please stop by to see Dr. Josh Toney and his wonderful staff.
Whether you are looking for supplies for your latest home project or need a few things for around the farm, you'll find it at Buckhead. With a complete line of farm products, work clothing, and the ultimate lawn and garden center, Buckhead is truly a one-stop shopping adventure. An old-style general store with all the products you could ever imagine, friendly smile included.
So Junior Redskins move to a perfect 3-0, sweep the non-conference portion of the schedule over the Nettleton Raiders here tonight, 22-16. Jarrett, what you got for us? I know that Brooks had a little bit quieter second half, didn't he?
He did. Well, we say quieter. His fourth run of the second quarter went for 42 yards. He finished the night with 147 yards on the ground. Not a big change in the rushing game other than that. Holt finished the game with 1 carry for 8 yards. Privet finished with 2 carries for 1 yard. Brooks finished 4 for 9 with an interception there. That last pass here down at the goal line. Defensively, though, is where we saw a big difference. You saw in the first quarter, Grooms got beat because of that size disadvantage that he had, but in the second quarter he made a great stop there on a pass to the outside that could have changed the tide of the ball game. And then as you saw, the last offensive possession for Nettleton, Starr comes away with a very athletic interception.
So Hall and Starr with interceptions tonight, and Ace Brooks accounts for all the scoring. Who's leading the tackle chart for the Redskins tonight?
McDonald leads the tackle chart for the Redskins tonight.
Okay. So, we saw Nettleton come out with a completely new look, start second half, found some traction there, but the Skins were able to make the adjustments they needed to. We started getting some pressure from the defensive line, shaking the quarterback up a little bit. He was having to get rid of the ball quicker than he wanted to.
Right.
And the Skins clamped down on defense on that final drive, and that's a winner. Believe that we are off next week in junior high. I think that's right. Redskin Broadcasting Network will be back with you tomorrow night as the senior Redskins
attempt to run their record to 2-1. We'll be traveling to face the Brooklyn Bearcats tomorrow night. Folks, we thank you for joining us. For Brock Tiememeyer, Aaron Baltz, Jarrett Thompson, and Mark Holt, that's it from Schoonover tonight. Redskins win 22-16.